Okay, bitches, let's talk about some empties, shall we? Do not forget that the launch of the 2-ounce barrier serum is now happening on BauerBeautyCompany.com. And why this is important is because this will sell out. My prediction is it will sell out by this weekend because I didn't order many of them because I wanted to see if you guys liked the 2-ounce in the first place. So if you want a 2-ounce, get one now. It's $42.95 and the 1 ounce is $32.95. So it's a really amazing deal. So don't miss that. Let's move on to empties. So first, Kerastase Blonde Absolute. If you have blonde hair, I highly, highly recommend this because most stylists tell you not to use purple shampoo every day or every week or even every month. Some stylists hate purple shampoo, but you need to maintain the brassiness, and I love this. I don't know another blonde shampoo that doesn't have pigment, okay? This has no pigment at all. It is a clear color, but it does maintain your blonde, and all blonding hairstylists that I have gone to recommend this, and I really like it. Retinol body cream. As far as cheap Amazon retinol body creams go, this one is superior. Of the pump, I love the shape of this. I love the smell of this. I just like that I'm getting retinol on my body. It's something I look forward to putting on, and it's a very moisturizing formula. It's not one that's going to be drying you out or anything like that. I don't know the percentage, I don't know how strong it is, but I just don't even really care. I just want to make sure I'm getting retinol on the body. You feel me? Next, Tanologist tanning water in medium, and I had the dark too, but apparently I threw it away. This is what I'm wearing now. I'm wearing this in medium. I do not use this spray bottle though. I use a continuous spray that I got from Amazon, and it is amazing. This is like the best self-tanning formula that I have ever found. It's my current method of self-tanning. When it starts to fade, it does not chip away or look weird or crazy at all. It has good staying power. It has like a dark payoff, and it's a clear formula, so it doesn't transfer on my sheets or my clothing or anything like that. It is effing amazing. Okay, just literally probably the best self-tanning formula that I have tried. I think I like the foam better. I don't know. I'm getting the foam Thursday, so to be continued. I hate this packaging so much, but ever since I put it in the continuous spray bottle, it is so easy to apply. After the shower, I just apply it on my whole body, and I follow with the airbrush mitt, and I just pat it in and, you know, rub it around and all that. Okay, so and you can see it's very even, limited hand fuck ups. So that's how you know it's a good formula. It's the bomb. This Jergens Natural Glow. I used to really like this, but I don't know. You know, maybe I wasn't that into exfoliating back then, because literally, so it takes like 3 or 4 days for this to even build up on your skin. By that time, it's chipping because your skin is exfoliating. It's like the stupidest thing ever. I hate it so much. Next, Kevin Murphy Bedroom Hair. Bitch, this is unreal. It's like a hair texturizer, so it's like kind of like a dry shampoo a little bit, kind of like a dry shampoo, kind of like a hairspray, something like that, something in between that, and it smells to die, and it works. Just a little and you have more volume, more texture, more messy looking hair. My favorite thing about this is, well, the fact that it works, but the smell is unfucking believable. It's like kind of like baby powder, but sexier. Next, Cloud Care by Agency Skincare. This is their cream cleanser. It doesn't really fit in my routine that well. It's an innovative formula. It's just, for me, I can't find a place for it. It is strong. Okay, it is fucking strong, but it wouldn't break down makeup because it's literally like a thick, lotiony, buttery cream. So it's not like an oil where you can easily put it on, massage it around, and it breaks down makeup. It's too thick for that. The molecules are too large for that. It's not gonna break down makeup that easily for me personally, unless you use a towel. I don't use my oil cleansers that way. I want an oil cleanser that I can just put on dry skin, rinse this clean, easy peasy, follow with a second cleanser. Similar to the Oat Balm cleanser by the Inkey List, only that is better. The Inkey List Oat Balm cleanser is way better. This leaves your skin a little stripped, but I didn't want to use it as a second cleanser either, so I wound up using it in the morning, and it was like every time I used it, it's like my skin feels so stripped, and I don't like that feeling. Next, Bauer Beauty Vitamin C Serum. Very unfortunate that I'm out of this. This is kind of like a staple in my routine. I don't have something else that like mimics this. I could go buy the Olay Brightening Vitamin C Serum. That is similar. It's the most similar thing that I can think of. So maybe I will do that just to change it up, because it's been a while since I've used that. But this vitamin C serum is very unique in the sense that it's like extraordinarily gentle. It is like a nice watery kind of texture. So it's like a really nice watery type of texture. It replaces like hyaluronic acid, for example. It's like hyaluronic acid only with so many antioxidants. That's what this formula is like, and there is nothing like that. It's amazing. It's so amazing. In restorative cycles, like right now, I'm not using Tret or any acids or anything like that. I'm in a restorative cycle. These cycles, I like the Bauer Beauty vitamin C serum. I mean, I like it at all times because it's like a good daily. There's just not much to replace it. It is honestly amazing. This is almost gone, but I'm getting rid of it because it's old at this point. I don't want to use it up. This is Guards Up by Verse. It's an SPF 35. I really did enjoy this. This reminds me of the Tatcha sunscreen, the Tatcha Mineral Silk Canvas. It's almost the exact same color and it smells very similar, and it also leaves a pink cast. It definitely leaves a pink cast. You know, maybe when I was in my palest, I didn't mind this because, you know, matched my skin tone better, but it just doesn't really match my skin tone and it's old now. But aside from all that, if you are extremely pale and you don't mind being a little pink, then this is great. I do love the smell of it. It's very mineral-y. Like the natural ingredients. I'm pretty sure that was sent to me, but I don't think I would ever buy it personally because it doesn't match my skin tone. Next, this oil cleanser by Hadalabo. Dr. Dre said this was like her favorite, so I had to try it. It is pretty good. I just feel like it's slightly thicker than I like. I like very, very watery, and this is just a little bit thicker than what I'm used to, than what I'd prefer. I'd prefer something that was way more watery. You can see it's still like watery. It's not like thick. It's just not the best of the best. It is still a great option for an oil cleanser on Amazon. I think it's like less than $20 and it's on Amazon. It's accessible and does perform well, especially if you've never tried an oil cleanser before. You might be obsessed with it. Next, this is something you guys recommended to me. This is Day. I think that's how you say it. Day conditioner. I actually went to repurchase this at Sephora because I was so obsessed with it and they no longer had it at my Sephora. It was just gone, the shampoo and conditioner. They only had the minis. So I didn't repurchase it, but I freaking loved this. Like, this smells to die. It's kind of like strawberry vanilla smelling. Very fruity, but sweet. Like in a vanilla type of way. It performs well and it's cute. Bloom Cream by Beekman. Wow, look at this. This is the label. It's completely rubbed off. This cream is outstanding. Out-freaking-standing. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. I've never tried any cream. I've never tried a moisturizer like this. It is unique, very unique, because I think it's like the goat milk that they use in every single formula. It feels very nourishing. It comes in this pump, which I could do with or without. I don't really care for pumps, but I love the ingredient profile in here. It's like that moisturizer you want to use when if you're feeling irritated or if you want something really rich and nourishing, but it's not super heavy. It's amazing. And like, it's something about the oil water content that's so attractive to me. If you apply it on damp skin, it like doesn't apply well. I don't know if it's like the milk in it or if it's the oil in it or whatever it is. It doesn't apply well. You really gotta like wiggle it around to get it to spread out well. I don't know why, but I like that. For some reason, I like that. It feels very emollient or something. And maybe it's the milk in it, like I said, I don't know. Okay, let's talk about a product I hated with a passion. This retinol body cream from, I almost said Starbucks. I don't know if it's because I'm holding and my memory triggered Starbucks, but it's from Amazon. So this is horrible, literally horrible. I couldn't deal. Like, it does have retinol, that's why I wanted to try it. I didn't want to just repurchase Medix. I wanted to try a new retinol body product, and this was so bad, it dried the fucking life out of my skin. Then it broke. It literally broke. It's a pump. It has one job, and it freaking broke. So yeah, no. Gone like the wind, honey. Okay, next is Agency Skincare Dark Spot Formula. And I liked using it, but I only used it for maybe 4 to 6 weeks. I think maybe I saw like a little bit of a brightening effect, but I didn't see a long-term brightening effect. But you're not supposed to use hydroquinone over like 2 months out of the year or something like that. So I don't think it's sustainable. And I was really upset because I was really looking forward to incorporating hydroquinone in my routine because I never have. I don't know if it was the percentage that wasn't high enough or what it was, but this did irritate me. Like, I could tell I was doing something because I was definitely getting sensitized, but I wasn't seeing a lightening in the pigment as much as I had hoped. My opinion on Agency, I wouldn't do it again. Next, R&Co Moisturizing Shampoo. It is so boring, and this is like supremely boring. I think that I got it at like, I don't know if I got it at CVS or something, which makes it more boring to me. Yeah, I don't know if that's why I'm offended by this. I don't know. Next, Farmacy Honey Halo, another recommendation from you guys. This is gorgeous, fucking gorgeous, and amazing. I loved this. I love the packaging. The formula was incredible. It kind of felt like custard. It's a very unique texture. I love this because I actually feel like even though it's kind of like a restorative product, it actually had a lot of activity going on. So therefore I couldn't use it if I was sensitized. You definitely can't use this around the eyes. And I think it's like something to do with the bee pollen or the honey extract. I don't know what it is, but something in this is a little bit active. Every time I put this around my eye, I would get like hives. So I know that there's something in here that's kind of active. Cerave Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. I bought the little one this time. It lasted me maybe like, I don't know, 6 months, something like that. I love this formula so much, but I just needed to get out of my habit of using it. This has been my second cleanser for like a good 2 years. And so I needed to step out of this cycle. And so I wound up buying the Aveeno Calm and Restore Cleanser. It is unbelievable. It's not foaming, but it's like a gel cleanser. It's very interesting. Gets your skin very clean. I like how I'm talking about Aveeno while I'm holding this. Well, I've talked a lot about this, and this is an incredible formula. I'd recommend it to every single person. I don't know a skin type that wouldn't like this. I think that this is better than their hydrating formula, even if you have sensitive skin. I used to exclusively recommend the CeraVe hydrating cleanser, but ever since this launched, I think it was back in 2020 that it launched. Ever since this launched, I switched to this and I've never looked back. I think the hydrating cleanser is kind of mediocre now. Next is something I've already repurchased. I just don't know another primer that is as good as this at texture. Like, this is this GOAT when we're talking about texture. I believe this has like some type of glue in it that literally glues your face together, all your pores and your fine lines. It does feel kind of like glue as well. When you apply it, it kind of feels uncomfortable. It's not like a normal silicone-based primer. It kind of feels sticky like glue. When it dries down, it zaps your pores. It is incredible. It is the best primer that I've ever tried. So this one was sent to me probably a year and a half ago or so, maybe a year ago, but I just repurchased it. I think it was like $60 or $70, but I just don't care because first of all, it's gonna last you a long time. Second of all, it is so high performing. The Rhode Barrier Restore Cream, this became a little bit of one of my go-tos just because I had it and I love those very basic, simple moisturizers, but I do think that this stings. If I'm sensitized in any way and I put this on, it stings my skin, and I wonder if it's related to the fact that it contains glycolic acid. I know it's lower on the ingredient list, so it could just be a preservative thing, but it is a stinging thing. Other than that, the formula is really nice. It's like watery and hydrating, but I wouldn't continue to use it with retinoids personally. Okay, next is sunscreen. Apparently I felt the need to do this. Well, I wear sunscreen every single day here in Miami, so I go through a lot of sunscreen. I really like this. It's an SPF 50. I like the kids ones because I feel like they just have better ingredients, but this is an SPF 50. I have nothing else to say about it. It is what it is. It's a basic ass sunscreen. Next is a sunscreen that I just don't know if I'll ever be able to live without. I didn't repurchase it yet. I got a different one. The Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel SPF 50. Oh my gosh, this is like a ginormous drink of water for your skin. Like when you put this on, your skin just sucks it up and your skin looks so hydrated and plump and glowing. And I love that it's SPF 50. It is an amazing, amazing, amazing formula. Genuinely. Might be literally the best sunscreen ever created. I prefer SPF 50. SPF 40, SPF 50. Like living here where it's very sunny, I just prefer having a very high SPF, and so I've kind of exclusively been looking at 40s or 50s, period, end of story. Next is Essence Tinted Primer. This is fully full. There's a couple things. So this settles into lines. It's very pasty and it just settles into all your lines, and so that is not what a primer is supposed to do. A primer is supposed to blur your skin. This just emphasizes all the issues. You can see, emphasize texture, not a fan. Just not a fan. So yeah, this is full, but it's going away. Holy Hydration Makeup Cleansing Balm. It's a nice formula. The only thing is this just lasted me like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Just not that much. I use quite a bit of cleansing balm. So this is a 2-ounce container. So this is 4 ounces and this is like probably $15. And this is 2 ounces and it's probably around the same price. I'm not gonna say it's expensive by any means. It's not. It's just, I want something to last me probably at least a month. Oh my God, this is the worst cleansing balm in the history of the world. Award goes to Andalou Naturals Nourishing Cleansing Balm, which is basically Cisco. Literally like a solid Crisco Vaseline that is impossible to spread on your face, and most definitely would never rinse clean, even if you prayed for 5 years, would never rinse clean, because I'm pretty sure that they don't use a surfactant in here, which means it's not going to emulsify, which means oil doesn't blend with water naturally. And if you're trying to be natural, you're never going to get them to work together. You need a surfactant. You just use this. You are going to need a cloth to get it off, to get your makeup off, because it's never going to rinse clean. But I'm just not that girl. I'm a girl that needs an oil cleanser that's effortless and that rinses clean without any cotton products. Next is Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum. I love this product. It is incredible. It is one that I use in the morning when I'm in my restorative cycle and I don't have the Bauer Beauty vitamin C like I don't now. This type of product is a product I'll use in the morning, a peptide serum, something hydrating. I love this because I love the packaging. It's glass, it's a little pump. I love the ingredients. It has beta glucan, it has peach extract. I'm not exactly sure what that does, but they do call it out. Hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, wild yam, etc., etc., etc. It is a really nice hydrating, plumping formula. Yes, congratulations. It's nice. A peptide serum I like slightly more than that is the Biossance Copper Peptide Serum. I think that I like this more because I like the fact that it's blue. It has copper peptides in it, which make it blue. I like that just because it's a little different. You know, I have a peptide serum personally. Bauer Beauty sells one, so that's very similar to the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum, but this is different because it has copper peptides and it also has oil in it, so you can feel it's like a little more emollient. It's just a little different. So I love that this has a little bit of an oil content in it because it just makes it different feeling on the skin. It's very nourishing, very plumping, and feels like it just has substance to it, and it's really, really nice. It also has a glass jar, which I love. I love the packaging. Okay, next, the Bauer Beauty Retinol Cream. This is currently dead. We don't have any inventory left. It's sold out. It will be back in a new and improved form. You guys are going to die when you see what is in store for the retinol cream. You just will not even be able to comprehend. And it is a limited edition. I'm going to be doing way more limited edition products because I just want to experiment more, and I think it's more fun to do something that is limited edition. If you guys want to be notified about all the updates, make sure to sign up on the website where it says notify me when available, because then you will be the first to know when the new retinol product launches. Okay, but anyways, this formula is amazing. I actually have a little bit left, but it's like literally 1 or 2 uses, so I wanted to throw it in the empties so I can use it and get rid of it. So this formula is next level. It is seriously incredible. I don't know another over-the-counter retinol moisturizer that's as good as this. It's very fucking strong, but it is very nourishing. It is so nourishing and so healing. The formula is very well rounded. It's very comprehensive and logical because it includes ceramides, it includes vitamin E, it includes safflower oil, which is very, very rich and nutrient dense but light. And it also has encapsulated retinol, which means it's potent. It's very potent and it has a slower delivery system, so it's not going to be as aggravating. However, even me, I've been using tretinoin for like 10 years. When I started testing this formula out, I was getting reactions in my face. My face would turn red, and I like that. I want that. I want to see that. I want to see a little bit of reaction, and that will happen with retinol products. But this won't break you out. I mean, unless it does. I mean, retinol can break some people out. It shouldn't. It also has squalane in it. It also has hyaluronic acid in it. It also has dimethicone in it. It's just an amazing, amazing, incredible formula. I also like using this around my eyes. Yes, ma'am. I learned that from you guys. Okay, next is a sample of an Cerave shampoo because they're very expensive. So I wanted to try and see if it was worth it. And to be honest, I just don't know if it is. I don't know if it's because I got it from CVS or if it's just because it's not that great. But every time I try Cerave products, I'm just kind of like underwhelmed for the cost. I really want it to be like outstanding, and it's just not that outstanding. Like the aesthetic is outstanding, but I don't know, it's just not worth it to me. Next is a product I mother frickin' hate. Charlotte Tilbury SPF 50 Invisible UV Flawless primer. Okay, so this is like the Flawless Filter, only in primer form with SPF 50. So I thought like, I just wanted to try it because it has SPF 50. That's like outstanding, right? But like it just, oh my God, I could not even deal with my face when I put it on. It was like every texture became enhanced. It was the most unattractive situation that I had manifested. This was so unattractive. So I love that it has this type of packaging, and I love that it's SPF 50 obviously, but if you like using the Flawless Filter on your full face, you might like using this. But for me personally, I never liked using the Flawless Filter on my full face. I just put it on the high points as a liquid highlighter. And so I guess it's not surprising that I don't like this on the full face, unfortunately. She's gotta go. Last few products. This is an SPF 30 lip balm that I decided to throw in this pile. I hate it. Hate it. So disgusting. It tastes disgusting. It makes your lips so dry and chapped. I just absolutely hate it. Sun Bum SPF 30. No thank you. Get the Aquaphor. Aquaphor SPF 30 lip balm is like the most amazing thing ever. And one of you guys did say, oh, doesn't it taste like sunscreen? It does a little bit, but I don't care. I just don't care. It's literally like Vaseline with SPF 30. Okay, game over for me. This is what I use, is that Aquaphor. Okay, next, Isle of Paradise self-tanning drops. This used to be my favorite self-tanner. I still find the drops useful because I like adding them into my moisturizer. I like the fact that this type of self-tanner doesn't disrupt my daily routine, which is to apply moisturizer. Whereas this type of self-tanner, you can't put this on with moisturizer. You put this on dry, unmoisturized skin, so it sticks to the skin cells. But this, you mix in with your moisturizer, and I like that, but I just stopped liking it as much. I think the other ones perform better. End of story. Last but not least, a boring hairspray. Okay, it's just a boring fucking hairspray. It's just Sebastian hairspray, okay? All right, loves. Barrier Serum Week is happening now, so go get it. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye, loves.